Good morning. We're back with session 12 of Atelier Sophie 2. At the rate we're going, this game's definitely gonna be longer than Lily and Thule. Today we're gonna be starting our expedition into the northeastern quadrant of the map. But as my phone immediately already starts making me freak out. But before we start that, I realised that I've neglected talismans literally all game. So I should be making an effort to make some new ones to see if there's better stats we can get on everyone. So I'm going to be making my start there. I'm going to make all the talismans Sophie can make, and I'm going to swap the Plachta, make all the talismans Plachta can make, and then go through the party to see who fares best, basically. And I also turn it down a little in my ear, because I realised that was a bit loud. I think I might have just let it crank up slightly too much last time he was on. Oh, I'm going to actually change this then. I'm going to make this one that's slightly more pushed to this, and then have this one be, because this one's more, got both. So I can increase both of them. Alright, we got a throwaway red. We got a throwaway green. There we go. Alright, oh, and a throwaway blue, because everything's a throwaway. Additionally, it's in the pinned post, but I know not everyone will check that. Soul Hackers 2 finally got its patch this morning with like no advertise. Like, well, it did get a trailer, but it got like a launch trailer. It was like no build up, no expectation, no see you soon. It was just, oh, it's out now. Bye. I was like, oh, okay. So, because I had no, scheduling or planning ready for that, because there was no planning ahead, I will be picking that up next week. So, more Soul Hackers and Soul Hackers' grand return will be next week. So, look forward to that, because I'm looking forward to it. I have missed that game and wanted to go back to it. It's just it launched with just enough, like, not technical problems, like it wasn't that it was glitchy, it was just annoyances that this patch is ironing out, like the game pace being way too slow, like some of the I'm trying to think what the word is. I've only just woken up, as you can tell. The cost to summon demons was kind of steep, or you couldn't transfer every skill you wanted to for like no real reason, or the fact that you couldn't fucking sprint. Like just a bunch of little things that started to stack up a little bit. So I can't think of a single... So I can't take a single, so I'll just do that. So we'll be jumping back on that next week. And I look forward to it, because I have missed that game. I missed seeing more of Ringo's journey. It was just, the little things. It was more just because it made the game so excessively grindy. Oh, we got them at the hardscape. Oh, okay. I was about to say, where the fuck did we get this? Sure. Oh, that barely... Okay, I'm glad I didn't bother with the lights too much. I was about to say, that barely goes up at all. With the wind, sorry. Oh, where would actually be best for this? I'm gonna worry about lightning first, because I think it's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be awkward, regardless of where I put light. So I'd rather have everything else done than work around it. Because you've got a lot of like janky pieces. I think it's the easiest way to put it. A lot of pieces are just kind of like, oh, okay, that's a piece. Let's start with the smaller ones, actually. Let's just start with things that we can figure out. So we can take over one piece, so I can do that. Change any other piece into a light component? I can't. without it disrupting something else. Taking a bit of a gamble here, but I think I might be able to get something to work out of this. Oh, even a single block is enough to disrupt that? Ugh. Let's have to do that. I can't make that, but we've got obstruct and erasure we can make. Oh, that's got more red, so I was going to say, it's like, So I have a green and red. Actually, I can filter this. Oh-ho! Yes, I do. Okay. So let's get rid of... Oh, what is with some of these blockers? Oh. Actually, no, that's kind of shite positioning. So I need to put that there and that like that, so then all those blocks are covered. And it's just basically expanding out from there. Whoa, too high. Expanding out from there. I'm not sure I need to add another link to anything, game, but I appreciate the offer. And then I can use all this for what I want. This is a lot of like just loose random ass links. Yeah, we're not going to get anything out of that, but that's fine. We got the main ones boosted. Jeez, for this also a good thing to do just to bump up the levels. I can't wait to get the bludsters. Just because she could do with the level bump anyway. We only have one silver ton! Are you fucking serious? Oh, if that blue was white, that would have been like the most perfect material ever. Like that. There's the most perfect material ever. That actually has everything we need. The corners are going to be more awkward, so let's do that first. Nice. Yeah, I'll accept that. That's fine. Aha, there we go. I was gonna say, there's got to be something I can do with this. You just have to find the magic pixel. Will that override? Okay, no, that's... Put that there, though. It's now the real challenge begins. I know, that'd be way too many losses. I was like, we can go a little over, but not that much. Oh, this is maxed out anyway, because we have to make links. So no, I'll just do that. I'll just accept my losses, make that one like an average-ish one. God, 80! Alright, and now let's see what plush you can make. Oh, she can only make 2. She can make lustrous and stillness. I was checking these ones to see if it was a material that we did have but no longer do, but no. That, yeah, it's extra stats, so I would be rude not to. Jesus. Oh, if this block, one of these 3 wasn't here, I could really make a nice squeeze through. I mean, I can do that instead, but it's, oh. Imagine the magic. Imagine the magic. Sorry, throat's going a little bit. And then fire really unfortunately got the short end of the stick here. Yeah, okay, I just have to do that. I was gonna say, there's no way I can get that corner fire there because it's in such a miserable position. And there's no trait bonuses whatsoever with it. Yikes. Ice, thunder, or fire? Sure, slight speed boost. Like it's the most. God, look at these. This is a nice like setup. Look, we've got so much like free real estate for once. All right, time to work on this. No, we've got this whole top space just kind of do what we want here. It's like damn. far as we can take that anyway.
Sophie, 少々相談なのですが、素晴らしい。素晴らしい。順調ですが、勝負はここから。やってやろうぜ、クラフター。なるほど。
The real challenge of all this is just how many links can I get away with putting down.
なるほど。意外な反応です。これは期待できそうですね。素晴らしい。
Once again. Fire until he gets the short end of the stick.
特性はどれにしましょう。
Oh, that one might actually be good. Don't call me Robbie. Hey, dude. That's a pet peeve of mine. Robert, if you guys call me anything. Hope you're doing well, one man. I'm just making... All I've done is make new talismans, because I'm aware I've, like... Oh, so, don't worry about it, dude. You want to know. Was I realized that we haven't made any new ones since literally the game started, so I was like, I should probably get on that, so that's what I'm doing. Sure. God damn, 709 attack? Fuck, I should have been worrying about this earlier. Alright, reading over a novel. Fair enough, dude. What's Stillness Crest? Guard damage reduction by 20, blocking... Oh, that's perfect considering you're so defensive. Let's equip that, then scroll back over to see if there's anything more beneficial. No, I think that's alright. Alright, sweet. Now we're actually, you know, better prepared for everything. I'm going to let these poor girls rest tonight because it's 1 AM. That's the thing, I made a joke about it on, like... I think it was back on Twitter, way back when I first went through Ryza. Of, like, there was a point where, like, Ryza, like, picked up a book and started reading it. And in the corner, the clock said 3 AM. And I was like, this is just me. And then I did. Well, so I realized, I mentioned at the end of the last stream, like, I pay attention to the weapons, I pay attention to the armor most of the time. Like, I'm aware like, the armor's starting to get outdated a little bit. I pay attention to, like, accessories, but these talisman things, the ones we started the game with, I still had them on. Like, I hadn't, like, bothered with them once. So I was like, well, no, I need to kind of do something here. Actually, I might put that one on Ram. Yeah, she can live with a little less health and MP, but that, yeah, just round her stats a bit better. And it's like, if I can keep on top of that stuff now, it will make late game far more manageable in theory. Still can't make those two things, so let's just move. Actually, before we do that, we've only got 3 more uses of, like, the Grav Rock. But it's in my pin, but I'll say it again, just because I know not everyone checks it. The patch I've been waiting for Soul Hackers 2 came out today, so now I can, you know, sprint, I can speed up battles, I can reduce the grinding a lot, I can... Basically, the game's just become a lot more... It's not to say it wasn't playable or whatnot, but a lot more just easy to hop into, and easy to help do the grind when I need to. So, starting next week, I haven't figured out when yet, because that'll be later, we will finally get back to it. Which will be interesting, because depending on when the next Guilty Gear character is actually scheduled for, next week could be a little, crazy. Because, as I said, we don't actually know if a character's getting announced. We just know that a special Guilty Gear event is happening on the 21st on IGN. And a lot of people are like, they did say one more character before the end of the year. It ties up. Like, it makes sense that now they would announce a character at it. So there is a good chance a new character is going to be announced. Where did that temporarily trending and some YouTube notices are involving themselves with the patch? Yeah. It was a necessary evil. Well, they added some extra new demons, which is always appreciated on top of it. But it's like they reduced the cost of summoning for later demons because, yeah, even I already was well aware. I was like, this gets fucking, like, tankily pricey. Like, way too much for, like, no good reason. But they've also, you know, they've also affected how skill transfer works to make it that it's easier to transfer skills, because that was one of the more annoying things that I found with the game, is that it doesn't let you transfer everything when you want it to a lot of the time. There's a lot of times it's like, oh, I have this really cool fire skill, let me just transfer it to this demon. What do you mean you can't accept fire skills? And suddenly you have to, like, rework your party because you want to keep that one fucking skill, but the game literally won't let you. Like, they've loosened things like that. So the it's basically because every SMT game or Atlas game has something called the Demon Calculator. They adjusted the calculator to basically make it more forgiving and have more variables. Instead, they don't have to actually manually go in and make every single demon accept X or Y skills. No, they just needed to adjust the calculator. The calculator was too precise and too tight, so it was stopping people from being able to get certain skills to transfer over, because it would, like, negatively affect the calculator too much. It's one of the most brilliantly complicated things in Atlas's arsenal, is the fucking demon calculator that exists in every single game. And how the calculator works ever so slightly different in every single release. Because they adjust it for whatever... Like, if the game's going to be more difficult, they adjust the calculator to make it so you can get more out of it. But if the game's easier, they reduce the calculator to help make it so there's still a fair challenge. If it's a longer game, they don't want you sitting at the calculator trying to figure out your demon for forever, so they might also simplify things. Whilst if it's a shorter one, they know people will want to get more out of it, so they might let it go wild. SMT4 and Strange Journey are both peak examples of when the calculator's at its most evil, because it's like, it's stupendously open and like everything ties into everything, and you just become a god if you know how to play your cards right. But because the game is aware of that calculator being that busted, the game's difficulty matches it, so it's one of the hardest, some of the hardest games in Atlas has ever made. What the? Is this light coming from out of the ground? Oh, that was a letter said that. Don't tell me. Is this what Ellie said, but we'd be pleasantly surprised by? I guess you might as well go take a look. Sophie, are you sane? Well, Elvira made it, so it can't be anything dangerous, right? That's true enough, I suppose. And that's that then. Come on, let's head towards the light. Whoa! What the heck was that? Wait, is this the mountain located past the volcano? It seems that walking to the light transported us here. Instead of removing the rocks, Elvira's like, I'm just going to make a teleporter past it. Fuck dealing with the rocks. Neat! Sophie, you're not surprised. Should I be? We all came here from another world, and we've travelled between the dimensions where the dream cores are. Honestly, crossing this kind of distance isn't all that unusual. I see. That is indeed a fair statement. Right, then let's get a move on. Alette? Well, I thought it was pretty impressive. It's okay, Alette. It's okay, Alette. You're allowed to be impressed. So where the fuck are we? Oh, it's literally, we've like been warped to the other side of the mountain. Okay. Okay, so the sun doesn't seem to affect anything of what I can see, but thunder will allow us to get across up here, and then we can change the weather back to get that chest. But that's not our priority. Our priority is going to be this way, because it's a path that's not the correct one. I do need to make it thunder mode again, but we can do that. My throat's still waking up. To be fair, because the weather has been like really bad recently, but it's not this that it's really bad, it's that it's inconsistent. So I've been like struggling to get proper rest. It's like if it was lashing it down non-stop, I could adjust to it and like it's just the same noise and you just sleep with it. But the fact that it will go from absolutely lashing and making loads of noise to completely stopping and be dead silent to then suddenly start lashing again and be super noisy, it becomes super disruptive. So the past couple nights, like, I've been able to get some sleep, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely not been undisturbed. And so I'm just getting that slightly bit more tired as it goes on. Oh, we got a Langwoke. Yeah, fear me, because I am too powerful for you. I'll fight one anyway. Physical aura, okay. But one man, like you were talking earlier about me worrying so much about equipment. Honestly, that's kind of the only thing I'm dreading about going into Riser, because I remember on my blind playthrough spending probably half my fucking playtime worrying about my equipment. And it's like, I'm like going back into it, it's like, when I eventually get to it, I'm sitting like, I can't help but feel like the playthrough is going to be like the longest Atelier game. I mean, I already expect Rise to be the longest Atelier game, because I remember that game being gargantuan. But it's like how much of that's going to be? Like, if there are only 10 streams worth of me just fucking around with my equipment, you know? And that's not even talking about Riser 2, because I haven't played Riser 2, so I have no idea what to expect. And so I'm going to be more, you know, wary of my equipment because I don't know what's coming next. It's the same in this game. Is this door open? Of course not, that'd be too easy. But because we've also got that Guilty Gear announcement next week as well, I get to play my favourite game again that we're at it. It's who's coming to GG next? Last time I predicted it'd probably be Sin to get him out of the way, and it ended up being Bridget, and Bridget ended up being my new main. So that was the most pleasant of surprises in that regards. So, that said, who's next? Well, Sin still we know has to happen eventually because his model is in the game. He's in the story mode. Like, he's like a fully finalized model, and Guilty Gear isn't like, you know, Mortal Kombat. They don't have money to throw around to make completely new models to then not do anything with them. So Sin is definitely coming soon, it's just whether he's next or if someone else is. I was going to predict it was going to be Slayer, because Slayer is a vampire, and I felt it fits the Halloween aesthetic, but that only made sense if he was going to be announced last month like we were all predicting. But he's not, so Slayer, I think, although it's not impossible and I still like to see him, he's slightly lower down my expectations to be announced now because it's not Halloween, and I think they would have pushed to at least announce him in around Halloween if he was next. So, who else would I want to see? I genuinely don't want it to be Asuka. I know a lot of people are excited and interested in this playstyle, but I am not. And because he's another character that's kind of an inevitability because he's got a model in-game. But I'm kind of not interested in him yet. It's like maybe later down the road, but at least currently right now, I'm not that interested. What I'd like to see is another Guilty Gear X character return. Just like Bridget, just like Testament, keep that train going for a little bit longer, and have ABBA come back. My prediction that I'm making right now is that ABA, or ABBA as we know her as, will be the next Guilty Gear Strive character added to the game. Which, if that's the case, would be sick, because we genuinely have not seen her since the X games. So we haven't seen her since the 2000s. So I'd be really curious to see how they rework her, not just her gameplay style, but also her design. Because she was like she was literally like, her only clothing was like a couple stray bandages. She was a gothic redhead who used a giant key as a weapon, whose clothing was little more than like torn bandages. And I'd be really curious to see how much they change that, or if they don't change it, or what they do with it in the next game. As long as she's still like a super gothic redhead with a giant key, I'd be happy. But you never know. Why does that... Hang on. Why does that look like mini-boss or something? See? Like a warp crystal, a giant space, a chest at the end. So that's the prediction I am making, and we'll see how correct I am. And the other reason, and it'll be annoying if it ends up actually being Slayer, because I thought Slayer would be the last DLC of Season 1, and he wasn't. I thought Slayer had a chance to be the first DLC of Season 2, and he wasn't. And now we're here, and I'm like... If the one time I'm like, oh, I don't think it'll be Slayer. If it ends up actually being him, I'm gonna be like, fuck! I mean, I'll still be happy. And I know Slayer mains will be fucking celebrating that the Giga Chad himself is back. So he's literally Gaming's original Giga Chad, for lack of a better word. He's a vampire that wears a cross. His favorite food is garlic. Like he goes out in the sun at all times. He doesn't like hanging around the night. Like, he's like a vampire who goes against every single expectation of a vampire because it just because he feels like it. And he's also a suave married dude who knows how to have style. Like, his entire thing is that he's not just a vampire, he's the master of dandyism because he's the dandiest son of a bitch in the planet. Like, he's literally the original Chad, so to speak. Because he's just too powerful to be stopped by anything, and he does everything he wants just because he enjoys it. And is living a very happy life as a vampire. And I can almost guarantee that's like most of the reason people want Slayer back, because they want Dad back. they want winning Dad back. Oh, we can make a passion ruby. That's actually very helpful because there's something else. And can we make all the gems? Oh, there's only those two, because both of them lead into something else if we make them. In terms of the recipe tray, I pressed the wrong map button again. Oh, okay, so just... How do we get into this space, then? Unless there's a grav rock. Nah, I'll figure it out when we get there. What's with the... Ooh. Sparkly green in the skies. It's kind of cool. Oh, unless, like... one of the bridges, turns off or something. Oh, let me guess, we can't get past to yeah, we can't get past to turn the electric off, no worries. But either way, whenever the next Guilty Gear character is announced, when they come out, just like always, I will be doing a stream. Because they're genuinely some of the most dumb fun streams I have are the Guilty Gear streams when a new character drops. Just figuring them out, like chatting with people who are also figuring out the characters. And even getting in like a few matches of like other people who are just experiencing the character for the first time. It's great. Don't know how long I'll spend with a new character because I do want to just play more Bridget, admittedly. And if I get people on online together, like people hop into chat and are up for like online matches and whatnot, I'll probably swap to Bridget. Just like throwing that out immediately, unless the character's like really special. I'm gonna make more sun things as well soon. Oh, I meant to actually bonk you, but oh well. There is a part of me, just for going through this, that finds it funny that the Sophie games are the ones that have seemingly the tightest level cap. Because in Lily and Sully, I mean, in Furious I don't think we ever hit the level cap, but in Lily and Sully, it went all the way to like level 99. Yet in this, Sophie 1 was level 20, and now this level 50. It's like, is there going to be a Sophie 3 that finally lets this poor girl go to 99? Because it feels like that's how they're almost setting it up a little bit. That she's the one that has like the tightest level restrictions. Okay, so it is a grab rock. I was right, but what purpose? Let's just find out. Let's just use this quick. Oh, to literally get all the way across to this other side. What a weirdly positioned grab rock. No, all bonus. I need to be paying more attention to those all bonuses because they sneak in. Well, not always sneak in, of course. Oh, I think I saw it. No, I didn't. It was just more quality bonuses. Oh, yeah, yay. Oh, it looked green. As I was approaching it, it was green, and it looked greenish, and I was like, what? What do I need that for? No. That's just so we can get the slide back down afterwards. There's no way in hell it's going to let me just run up to that chest, right? Something... Look at this. Alright, so there's a quest boss here that later on. There's no way. There's going to be a quest boss of some kind later on. The Secret of Smithing. I wonder what that's going to get me. Oh, please tell me that gets me that fancy ore. That fancy ore I need for the quest weapons. Actually, I can head back and find out quick, because we just reached this dead end. Like that urban whatever. Hey, the Okagaran. Cool, so we can make these and start working towards those two quest weapons. We can't make any anytime soon, though. Amalgam or black Agajaro. I am going to try and make those gems. They might be plutchy, though. That's snowflake crystal. I saw crystal and I was like, no. Alright, they might be a plutchy. I can make this though, the long woke. You're blue. Actually, do I want? Absorbs water. Okay. I'll just tuck this here. We're not going to get as much out of it as I'd hoped anyway.
順調ですが、勝負はここから。素晴らしい。これは期待できそうですね。素晴らしい。
Like a cloud. Oh, I didn't realize we had these reds to get rid of. Hang on. I genuinely, you know what's the biggest surprise, honestly, is that this specific track we're listening to from Nights of Azure, I haven't added it to my playlist yet. And I'm like, that just, I need to. It's a crime. This is such a cozy, like, I would write to this track quite easily. That's the easiest way to put it. It's just cozy, and I've just been neglecting it. If I'm not getting any yellow out of it anyway, I might as well override. Gives me P5 vibes. Yeah, I get that. It's just that cozy, like, slight smooth jazz kind of feel to it. Oh, okay, here they are. Passion Ruby. Oh, I guess I'm using that one then. Yeah, flip it round. We'll get more of it, more out of it that way round.
Sophie, 少々相談なのですが、予想以上の反応です。ブランタ、一緒にやろう。素晴らしいです。
So every time, I need to almost take it off the playlist in this, like my Atelier playlist, just for like you guys' sake. So I hum along to it every single fucking time. God, this is a crazy ass piece. Let's put that there. Oh, we didn't get enough. Okay, we didn't get enough lights anyway. I was gonna say, hang on a minute. Did I actually get enough for anything? I know we just backpedaled a shit ton of work there, but yeah, hang on.
Sophie, 少々相談なのですが。クラッカー、準備はいい？もちろんです。ラミゼル。一気に行きましょう。もちろんです。ラミゼル。さすが。
I don't need to add an extra fuel. That's fine. I'll just keep it like this. I'm more making it just because it unlocks me something else or helps unlock something else. Same with the Sapphire. Hey, Flame of Origin.
どれを作りましょう。
And then we'll make this, and then I'll try and see about that Flame of Origin.
理論的に考えた場合、まず
God, I've got a lot of... I was like, there's a lot of plate pieces I need to get rid of after this.
取り掛かりましょう。これでここにしましょう。これでここにしましょう。
Whoops.
ここにしましょう。ソフィー、少々相談なのですが。
Some of these block placements are literally just awkward enough to stop me getting them. Like, come on, look at this shit. It's just barely awkward enough that it just becomes too awkward for me to reach.
いい調子です。予想以上。
Well, since we're clearly not getting enough light for anything, let's just focus on everything else.
いい調子です。予想以上の反応です。ここにしましょう。
やってやろうぜ。ほらほら、かき乱すぜ。俺様のひらめきだ。
なるほど。
お前ならもっといけるだろ。
もちろん。侮らないでください。特性はどれにしましょう。この世最後のデッキ用の活に完成です。素晴らしい道具ができました。レベルアップです。
I'm just sitting and thinking also as well. Imagine if this was like actually the proper like Atelier theme.
どれを作り
Like,
ましょう。
imagine like the tone and like coziness that this whole game would have if this was like the actual Atelier theme. Is God's Gift just the next level up from the Ritual Loft? I mean, I'll make it and we can find out.
触媒はさて、どこから取り掛かりますか？理論的に考えた場合、まず
I do think
理論
that's
的に考えた場合、まず
our best because it's at least something in everything. And the throwaway red, obviously, but there's something in everything.
これで
Throwaway green, I'll chuck you
ここに
there.
しましょう。素晴らしい。
やってやろうぜ、クラフター。
なるほど。意外な反応です。釜は海、素材は地。いい調子です。
ほらほら、かき乱すぜ。
なるほど。意外な反応です。
俺様のひらめきだ。
おお、これは
Alright, now this. Alright, now the room challenge. What's falling question mark game? What the fuck does that
釜
mean?
は海。
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change it around. I'm gonna do that bit last, the ice bit, because it's gonna end up probably being the most important one. So if I do it last, doesn't matter if it overlaps.
錬金術の神王、いつか必ず。これは期待できそうですね。
行くぞ、クラフター。
続きます。
ここが攻め時だな。
続きます。
これならどうだ。
続きます。
さあ、 もっと高みへ。
はい、リーバルト。
Alright, now light is awkward.
素晴らしい。これは期待できそうですね。
Oh, and it does piercing. Oh, and speed down as well. You lose piercing for speed down, which is, seems more like a downgrade to me personally, but what are you going to do?
素晴らしい。
Aura damage?
これは期待できそうですね。
Well, we're going to be losing aura damage because I have more more important
素
things.
晴らしい。 いい調子です。ここにしましょう。 錬金術の神王、いつか必ず。ソフィー、
やってやろうぜ、クラフター。
なるほど、意外な反応です。
ほらほら、かき乱すぜ。
おお、これは。
俺様のひらめきだ。
おお、
お前ならもっといけるだろ。
もちろん。侮らないでください。錬金術の神王、いつか必ず。
Put that there to get rid of it for a sec.
予想以上の反応です。 予想以上の反応です。
I'm too curious about what falling question mark is.
特性はどれにしましょう。
Fire damage uses one-time card of the same effect. Oh, it's a fire thing? Oh, that's kind of depressing. I was like, oh.
これで最後まで気を抜かずに調合終了。会心の出来ですね。どれを作りましょう。ソフィー、頼みましたよ。うん、任された。
Now you can make the flame of
これは
origin.
どれにしよう。 まずはあれかな。いや、それとも。 まずはあれかな。いや、それ
That
とも。
Grimax looks like the most terrifying fucking insect I've ever seen in my life. I know I'm not a big fan of praying manti anyway, but holy shit, that thing looks like it's out to kill you.
うんうん、なるほど。
So I know I'm not good at praying manti anyway, but wow, that thing looks like it's trying to kill. That thing is like, I will end you, child.
まずはあれかな。いや、それとも。 うんうん、なるほど。
Sure.
やってみよう。これはここ。
I'm not even sure what to worry about first. I mean, power of origin, that's the most important one, because that's the whole point of making the fucking thing.
うん、いい感じ。いいこと起こりそうな予感。力を合わせましょう。ソフィー、ありがと
But the
う。
all
クラフター。
stats, the all stat attack thing is kind of cool. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to.
グルコーン、グルコーン。
Actually, no, do this. We're gonna have this be on the inside.
ソフィー、おお、さすがだね。
Nice.
うん、いい感じ。すごいのできちゃうかも。
I'm gonna be honest, even though I knew that this was a big part of the series already, and I think I've said something like this similar before, honestly didn't expect to spend this much time crafting and alchemy as the game went on. I thought I'd, like, as the franchise went on, I thought I'd just find like a comfort zone or get quicker at it, not just get more focused on it. But as it's gone on, I've just got more and more invested in trying to perfect the formula and make sure everything's just right and all this other shit. Alright, I can afford to go over 2 of these. Yes, I just can't go over any more light pieces from here. I don't mind going over some lightnings. I don't mind giving up consume MP. Honestly. There's a reason why I keep prioritizing mysterious over secret / ever. Yeah, I hear ya. That's the thing, like, because it is, I remember it being, like, quicker but less involved in, Secret Saga. And that's not necessarily a bad thing in of itself, it's just I got used to this, obviously. I'm getting used to this now, so it's going to be like a wake-up call when we do it the other way. You know what, yeah, I want a Power of Origin, so I'm just going to accept tanking lightning. I don't want to tank light, because all stats down, that can really make the fucking difference in like an important fight later on. So I'm just going to tank lightning, I'm just going to accept it. Oh, it's how much, it's gone to large, so it's how much MP it burns to use the thing. Got it. That's what it is. You're making it less harmful to you. But I use it as like a last thing. Yeah, lost literally hours in the mysterious. Yeah, I feel ya. I get it. So the more light you have, the more, like, safe to use it becomes. I get it. Power of creation. Could I squeeze in a small lightning? I don't want too much, I just want to... I'll try that. Let me put this in place and we'll see. If I can't get it to work on anything, I will finish the synthesis. Actually, can you only use... Can I get away with only using some of this? Ah, it's already lost it. Okay, never mind. And all stats down M is too important as well. No, I'll just take my losses. Increases the item's power and recovery power by 30 divided by number of effect in the area. Target, the HP is below 15%. Ineffective on bosses and certain powerful enemies. Fucking enjoy that. Enjoy that. I guess get that. Because it's single target anyway. Actually, before we do that, physical damage, fire damage, ice damage, or lightning magic damage at random, but 720 damage. Yeah, consumes 50% of max 50% of max MP on use. Oh, fuck! All right, don't use that thing too much. 70% chance stacking. All stat decrease. All right, so this is like this is last resort. That MP tank, this is last resort. You use that then. And only she can equip it, so who else holds what? I'm keeping the Draco Bomb. Enjoy your flame of origin. Can you have the mega heal? Actually, who can hold the mega heal? The elixir. Diebold can? The fuck? Hang on. Hang on. There you are, Diebold. You fucking look after that. I'm gonna be honest, Diebold, that wasn't the name I was expecting to pop up when I clicked on that. Yeah, okay, I'll leave it like that. I wish everyone got a 5th slot, gonna just put it out there. So that when you like, so we got all the elements covered. So I want Sophie to be the jack of all trades. So having her be like this, that just makes sense to me. So literally all the elements plus the death bomb. Whilst everyone else has some coverage, but then a little bit of healing. Some coverage, bit of healing, some coverage. That mystery elixir is kind of outdated on you. Well, so's that. The warding incense is worthless on you. So I'll give you that instead. Can I make a better healing elixir before we get back to our journey? I don't know who was it that could make it. Oh, there it is. I think that healing elixir we've had since like the very start of the game. That's gonna be this whole video, I feel like. It's just me clearing out shit that I don't need. And replacing it with stuff that's better. Oh, the MP recovery is actually kind of shit. In general, isn't it? Actually, no, I'm backing out of that. That's because the healing elixir is kind of bad now. It's kind of not going to be enough. Even if we max it out, I don't think it'd be enough. Because yeah, that's around about the best it's going to be anyway. I'll hold off on that one. That's just a random slot is the problem. Like for me, it's like it just feels kind of wasted. Oh, I'll have the honey syrup because it's literally got better. It's literally just only slightly, but it's better. Right, I'll save and we'll head back out. Oh, sure, I should check my quests first and then we'll head out. Whee! Always reliable, just if the wing plant quest, it's always there. Just like if I need some money, so just get a. Now we haven't unlocked our S rank quest yet. That's fine. Do you sell anything I'm immediately interested in? That's 5 for Starry Comet. And that's for new seeds. Speaking of seeds, fucking... You know what I always forget exists? The farm. Hang on. Excellent. Was there a fish in there? What? I think it's because like the farm isn't attached to the Atelier directly. You have to go outside and remember to come around to it. Like if it was in the Atelier somehow, I think like if they put it in like a pot instead, I'd remember to check it more. But because it's outside, it's out of sight, out of mind. So I just don't think about it. Yeah, I think this will be slightly quicker.
疲れた。ね
Alette, that's just me. Everything hurts. Hey, can we take a break? That's just me at any time. I am working again this evening, but after this point, I'm not working again for a teeny tiny bit just because of schedules and whatnot. So I will have more time for hopefully longer streams. Oh, I was like, where's the cap? So this will be the last one. I say that, we'll have to see how it goes, obviously, but last one for a bit, that'll be like 3 to 4 hours. Because I am aware that, you know, this game is not short, you know? But doing 3 to 4 hour streams is just making this game take longer than it should, so I do want to get a longer-ish stream in somewhere. I also just want to do some kind of, like, a couple more, like, dumb streams. There's a game I spotted, I don't want to give it away, but it's like a puzzle game that will probably only take me like 2 hours. That's like £4, and I saw it and I was like, that looks like it would be dumb fun for like a quick stream. I want to be able to do that more. You know, just have these random ass one-off streams again. But when I've got these big JRPGs, if it's not like a commitment in that sense, but it does feel slightly like I need to commit a little to get it done. Otherwise, they will take forever. Case in point, Sophie 1 basically didn't move at one point. And it was only when I actually stopped making it like one stream a week, I actually started getting a move on with it, that we actually made progress. Okay, so we can't reach this chest straight away, so we need to go across here, change the weather, and then that will be out the way so we can get it. Nice, okay, I'm getting a smidge better at that. I'm not going to claim I'm any master, but I am getting a smidge better at nailing what I want to nail. I'm starting to feel out the timing of this a bit better. But it's like you can never ignore the all bonus. Alright, so I'll change this to rain, and I should be able to get this chest now. Yes, because this thing's out, not active. And the reward for my trouble? 500 coal? That was not fucking worth it. What? What? That was like the worst. That was not even remotely worth it. The hell? Oh, okay. Suddenly Furious Land. It's so hot. Oh, so the volcano is manageable for you, Sophie, but the desert heat... Yeah, no kidding. Just someone would have thought us we're going into a desert. And it just keeps stretching on. Seriously, what kind of dream did Ellie pull this from? No one would want to come to a place like this. Can we leave already?
Yeah.
Alas, we made a promise to survey the area, and there is yet more ground to cover. We must press on. I curse myself for ever being excited about this journey. The Sea of Golden Sand. Okay, this music went a different direction. It's cool though. Like it started out kind of slow, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be all mystical and special, and then the beat kicked in. Oh, this is actually a really good desert track. I say that this whole game's got a great soundtrack. But like desert tracks, like the one thing where it's like I feel like it's hard to kind of like nail sometimes for a lot of games, but this game's got it. This game's got a great desert track. And genuinely, I think the best thing to do with it is either go completely into atmosphere or do what this game's doing and have it like have themed instruments but just be a beat. Because this is like a... This is one I don't want to jig to this kind of thing. This is a cool beat. Is this a sand puny? Hang on. Stone puny, okay.
任せてくれますか？ソフィー、一緒に行きましょう。これで
And then what's new with Gust games and good soundtracks?
弱点っぽいの見つけたかも。
They seem to have really nailed that as the games have gone on. The temptation every time. I'm like, do I? Every time I see it, I'm like, do I? Do I? No, I'll hold off.
ちょっと待ってなさい。これで
What's the stats? Oh, it's just super weak to fire. Use charge thrust. Oh, what are the character quests we've got active right now? I always forget about them. Golems make food and charge thrust, and includes the upgraded variants.
そうね。
これって素材だよな。
Well, then actually, hang on.
あら、かわいいとこ。オーラの弱点がわかりました。任せてくれますか？本気で行くよ。これでおしまい。
どうやらあそこが弱点みてえだな。おい、俺にやらせてくれ。
Was this charge thrust originally? I'm gonna hope so. It's got thrust in the name, but if it's all upgraded, I'm not certain.
イカズチにたかれていけ。気をつけな。私の後ろに。
リーボルトさん、私も手伝うよ。
イカズチにたかれていけ。
I'm just gonna use this again to see if we do get the thing done. Is the motorbike pass this by? Okay, it is. Okay, so now we know. And we can now make a support talisman. Oh, so that's probably a thunder node then, to open that gate. And then that's probably a grav rock to get to that chest. This almost reminds me of like a Shantae track.
この調子でどんどん集めるわよ。よいしょ。
Especially at this bit, and I know it's because like Shantae, all of Shantae's music has got like a slightly Arabian desert feel to it. Because of the nature of the character, but still.
さあ、とっておき。急に大きい音が来るとびっくりするよね。
Also, is this gear thing just moved? Interesting.
これこれ。火薬を採取する。あら、かわいいのが出てきたって。オーラの弱点。一緒に行きましょう。狙えば壊せるかも。
It's physical aura, yeah, so this will be fine.
行きますよ。
Oh, I don't think I actually equipped God's Gift on anyone. But there's also a part of me that kind of doesn't want to. Just because it's kind of like... just another fiery-esque thing. It's like,
ちょっと止まってなさい。本気で行くよ。これでおしまい。オーラが壊れそうだよ。今がチャンス。援護は任せて。
イカズチにたかれていけ。
alright, that satisfies the golem thing as well. Do you have any more, Plachi, or are you satisfied? No, it's just these two then. What can I get on you now for that? It's not much because we're actually starting to max shit out. I can hyperinflate your MP. Let's do it. Let's hyperinflate that MP. Third arm has been learned. Fallen Rapture has been learned. New passive and Fallen Blaster, Fallen Rapture. So what's third arm? Attacking an enemy with an aura reduces the aura gauge by an additional point. Ooh. Actually, it would be quicker if I run over here, activate this crystal, and then come back on myself. So when I get the chest, I can just warp to it. Have we stumbled into any, assuming there are any? There are 2 landmarks here, okay. Yeah, fear me, all you enemies, actually. Magic aura. Ah, that's fine, because Ram's actually going to get to be used now. It is absurd how much of a guard breaker this bitch is, or aura breaker is. Every single time, every single time this guy rips. I think that's the other thing I really appreciated with this game as well, and like, I felt it in Lily and Sully, so I knew they were already moving in this sort of direction. But in like Furious and especially fucking Sophie 1, they kind of didn't have this. I like that every single member of the party feels like they're significant. Like in Sophie 1, it felt like some members you just never had a reason to bother with, so you just didn't. And in Furious, that really, Furious I'd almost argue is worse with it, because every member is technically optional. You can never bump into them, or never go meet them, or never recruit them, or whatnot. Most minimal amount of SP with Debold. Yeah. Whilst in Liddy and Sully, it felt like I was actually umming and ahhing of myself quite a bit in that game who to have in the party. Whilst in this game, because all 6 members are technically active, it's just who's on the front row to take damage first or not. Everyone's super significant, and it's like as much as bitch that Ramazal can be awkward because she's so single target, she's still a great single target rush down character, you know? Super appealing to a lazy minimalist like me, fair enough. Well, it's appealing to, I think it's appealing to everyone, because I think if it's a minimalist, you don't have to worry about your party so much, because the game lets you jump between people anyway. And, if you're like super into a technical standpoint, well, you've got 6 characters to play around, and all of them are worth something, so you're incentivized to want to do the extra work for everyone. Because there are some games where you put in all the extra work, and then you realize nothing is a threat to you anymore, and you kind of wasted your time, and so it feels a little underwhelming. Whilst the game's still been a fair challenge at points. The bosses take a while. Some enemies take several turns to take down, even when we're super kitted out. So it's rewarding because it's still better, but you're not just immediately oh, so I've just done it, or now there's no challenge, which is what other games fall into. Even mainline SMT falls into that trap. Yes, it's far harder to reach that strongest point, but once you reach that strongest point, the game doesn't exist challenge-wise anymore. Which is ironic, considering I'd still argue they're the hardest RPGs on the market. It's just once you get into a good position, that you're set for life. Maybe if or when Atlas decides to be smart and give me Strange Journey Redux on consoles, I will show what I mean. Because you can get absurdly fucking powerful. The Strange Journey Redux is absurdly hard, but if you know how to play your cards right, you can really fucking break that game. It's one of the most actual understanding of the genre demanding games on the market, but if you do have that understanding and keep up with it, it's one of the most satisfying how much you can break it into. Ooh, a time control hourglass. Can I equip that on anyone? fucking Christ, I should. That's what the game just told me. I should. Let's see. I think this is a better boon to put on Sophie, just because her stats, compared to some of the other party members, are starting to slip behind a little bit. Yeah, Sophie, you can look after that, and we can just see if anyone else could do with this ring. No, not really. Okay, that ring's just waiting to be thrown away then, really. 2 landmarks, and I haven't seen either of them, huh? There's one, the Eternal Cerns. I think I can see what might be the other one. Oh, I didn't even see this enemy. I didn't see it at all. I just like smacked my skull into it. I think we've got enough to satisfy the ability point thing for Rami. Oh, that's kind of a burn. I'm not going to use that again. Let's try Fallen fucking Rapture. Jesus. Nice, that is enough to satisfy it. Really? Alright, fine, we'll protect Sophie's ankles, we won't make her to jump off. Except I can just do that, so what was the fucking point? Right, I'm hoping it's these buildings. No. Oh, we did pick up some funny recipe though. Hey, we can finally make rest bubbles for that one fucking quest that I've held onto for like forever. Where the heck's that other landmark? Sorry, this is bugging me just enough that I gotta find out. Is it this weird cliff or cactus? Or these orbs? No? Okay, is it over here near where these huts are? I mean, we've already been down here, but it was nothing here. Is it nearer to the start and I just ran straight past it? These ruins. Where the fuck is this other landmark? What? Hang on. I shouldn't even be that fussed by it, but it's like free ability points, so it's like I might as well. Okay, we found it. What buried fucking tower? Do you mean this? It's just a tilted tower. Oh well, we got it. Oh, there's an extra exit. And that's probably going to lead to a dream core, looking at the map. So that probably leads to more deserts, but I'm willing to bet I know where that goes. Actually, there might be I think the left exit might lead us towards this and make that full circle, whilst the down might just be more into the sands. Make it sun mode, we can get that chest. But I want to check that out, and then once we figure it out, come back this way. Alright, let's carry on. What was the thing I think we need to do more like hammer mini games, wasn't it? We need to find more hammer spots to get more upgrades. Oh, I see, because it's red, so it's only available to you when it's hot or red. Got it. So it's just a bit of color coding. Red switch here. You know what I would have done if I was the puzzle master here? I would have made it so there's only a thunder switch down there, and the fire switch is actually up here. So you have to realize it's there, and then slide back down to get it. And then you have to use the thunder switch to carry back around. So you have to actually think a bit more, because just coming over here and going back on yourself just then makes you go, well, what was the point of that? You know? It's just flick a switch and turn around. Whilst that would require you to think a bit more about what's the purpose of that fire switch and remember that this is over here. If then it's more of a test. Oh my god! I am glad I didn't buy any then of the key to the stars. There's just free chilling out here. Because I've been tempted for a while just to buy one from Gnome's like special shop, the not test shop. Now I'm glad I didn't. Ruins. Oh, and it's like a back door to the ruins almost. Right, make that so we can just warp here easier for later. And let's find out where this leads. Which one zoom? I meant to right trigger the zoom in for some reason. Wait, so do we have like, is there any reason whatsoever to put it in rain mode? Because it looks like a no. Alright, let's just go nab that chest and try and find the landmark and get out of here. So I think it said there was a landmark. Yeah, there's one. Is it tucked away in this cozy cave? Is it here? I can use this at least. I get nervous when it's like the first one, because it feels like no matter how much you tap it, there's a chance it will just go over. For the all bonus. Alright, one more special hammer usage and we can get the Inferno Hammer. As another motorbike passes us by, because today's the day. Let me guess, this slide goes... Yes. I'll say I have to go all the way around because the slide goes against us. They wouldn't let us just beeline straight for the chest, of course not. What the hell? Is this why we have to put it into rain mode to stop this dust storm thing? Look at this. Yeah, okay, let's go put it in the rain mode then. Yeah, then that neuters it out. These guys are like a new variant. I don't remember fighting a red variant of these guys. So that's something new to add to the monster log. God damn! I saw how much damage that did. I saw that 3,100 and something. Like, fuck. Oh, interesting. Instead of it just being for platforms, is it to remove something in our way using the grav rock? There's another hammer usage as well. Nice. Now we can get the infernal hammer when we come back. I'll get this. I've got so many of those gravity stone things, those blue rocks. Fuck! I had an all and I blew it away. It's alright, we've got to at least get a couple of these. Is this the waypoint perchance? This thing? This thing looks cool. Good. I was about to say, if this thing's not it, I don't know what counts as a landmark in Sophie's brain. What was that aura? Physical, okay. I need to get Rami out as soon as possible. Set up a cluster so it's something background. Mortal Snipe. Hey, there we go. Now we can let everyone do what they want to do. Actually, I'd say it's a ghost enemy, isn't it? So I doubt it would be the wisest for me to use it if use physical against it anyway. Yeah, no. Consider me curious enough. I bet it will land on like the ice mode though, out of just my luck. And that did absolutely rip half of her MP away. But I guess you got to balance it somehow. I wonder if you have no MP, if it will still let you use it, or if it's just... Because if you can still use me with no MP, then yeah, it is a last resort item. You just use it when you already have no MP. Then, you know? Can we reach... Oh, whoops, I went too close to the edge. I was gonna say, can I even reach that? That seems a bit high. Oh, you can. This is... Okay, the moon jump was more moon jumpy here. And we can put it into sun mode so we can get into that dip. No reward for this extra effort? A heavenly weaving. Something new to make. Let's get out of here. Get a bit of a restock. Learned how to make a Grana version. Oh, it's the cloth variants of like the super ores. Got it. How much space have we actually got in this fucking thing? 1,300. Uh oh, we're getting close. Oh, that's actually kind of ideal. Yeah, I'll say that. I was gonna say, do I have any good generalizers? I don't think I do. I'll use a Draco Bomb. We've got more reds. We've got no blue whatsoever. Oh, and it's trait gathering as well, so I probably should worry about blue a bit more. Good, that's what I was after. I was like, can I Magoo this to get me an extra fuel. Will I lose the XL if I do this? Oh, I will. So I was just like, alright, fine. Gathering up XL, Major Gathering level 3, and we'll just accept Master Blast for now. And the better than Velvetus. Oh, we can make it. Badass. Let's get on that quick then. We can't make the ore I want to make, but we can make this at least. Oh, both the long world keys are used. Oh, okay. We barely have enough to make it then. Fantastic. I love not having resources. Mythical cloth. Okay, so that's just for extras. That's not too. Whoops. You bitch. Every time. Every time. There's always like... To be fair, the fact that it's every time tells me that they were actually extremely considered when they were making this game of exactly where to put the restrictive spots. So that's like, no, if we put it here, people are likely going to try and make it this way, so it will make things slightly more awkward, or they will have these resources. Because otherwise, what's the point in having the restrictions if it doesn't challenge you to think outside the box more?
これならどうです？おお、さすがだね。さて、どう料理しようかな。
I do need to just get rid of this piece, though. This piece is just problematic to exist.
いいこと起こりそうな予感。こういうのもありかと。ありがとうプラス、素晴らしい成果ですね。うん、想像以上だよプラフター。これはここ。
Oh, the all bonus. The all father bonus. I need that.
うわ、やばい。アレットちゃんやるな。ふんふんふん。いい感じじゃない？私も負けてられないや。
No, I didn't want to back out in that sense.
どの特性にしよう。
I was umming and ahhing if I could.
ふんふんふん。
I'll take that one because it's easy enough for me to abandon that piece. But that all bonus is just, you know, it's not ignorable.
勝利だよ。だね、アレットちゃん。
There we are, all plus 14 when I make something with it. Like, come on. We're gonna redefine what armor is next chance I get with that, you know?
これでいいかな。これでいい。パパッと仕上げちゃおう。これで完成。いいんじゃない？これ。
And the quality is really good.
何を作っちゃおう。
And we can't make any more Lang Wall, but that's fine because Perka, if she's feeling reasonable, will solve this problem for me.
もう増やしたいもん。
Yeah, the girl. 2,200 per pop? Are you?
複製開始。
I mean, I get it. It's a super rare, powerful material, but yeah. Oh.
どれにしようかな。
We still have no idea where Amalgam Ore on Black Argajero is, or where we might be able to find it. Yeah, neither have any information on it. Oh, actually, this does. So that's... We just need better something. Let's let these poor girls sleep at night. What the artists in this game, it's not just the fact that the CG is cute, it's the fact that they made what looks like to be the comfiest goddamn beds in existence.
どこに行くの？
Right? Like, those beds are like, they are the snuggliest, most comfortable goddamn beds ever. Like, they look like they would be the worst beds to try and want to get out of in the morning. Like, you'd just wake up and be like, I'm staying here now forever. The wrecked sand ship. Yeah, how the hell did this get here? Oh. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. Hang on. It's what Robert forgot to do whilst we were still back at base. Equip the new hammer he made. There we go. This way first, see if my theory that this links back to the starting area is correct. It will probably be another area in between first, I'd assume. It'd be quite a jump. You know, we're still here. Oh no, wrong button still. Yeah, and the map carries on forward. Probably a grav rock then for that chest. Maybe something there as well, but the rest of it... Oh no, we do have to turn it into sun mode at this point here, at this intersection. Other than that, just straight run. Oh, I was actually out of the ice that time, but oh well. Fishing spot here? Oh, I thought it might be a super spot considering how bright that water was flashing, but never mind. Let me guess, from left to right? Oh, from right to left. Okay, just had to prove me slightly wrong. I hear you, game. I get it. Quicksand wall. Oh, I just got a trophy. Mixing Master. Find all the catalysts. Oh, so we got the Absoltia catalyst now. So that's it for the catalyst game? Oh, okay. Really? Sophie, you need to like learn that your ankles are indestructible. You're gonna be fine. See? That's like the only concern I have with Riser 3 being so like open worldy sort of thing. Well, not full open world, it's more open zone, so like from Sonic Frontiers. Is the invisible walls that are in weird places. In a non-linear game, invisible walls can be annoying, but in an open world game, if you find an invisible wall, you're like, what the fuck? Like, it's like such like almost like a deal breaker to an extent. So it's like I'm hoping, because obviously there has to be invisible walls somewhere. But I'm hoping they're well handled. And it still feels very open-ended, very explorative focus. Oh, gold peonies. What mind if I do? I could do with the money. I'm getting ahead of myself. That game's not until February. And we've still got 2 more games after this before I can rethink about it. And I have no idea how long either of them are going to take. Beat up Punies now is your new quest, okay. Oh, putting it in the sun though spawned a mini-boss enemy. I just noticed. Oh well, it can enjoy living for longer. I'm not going back now. Cactus colony? Breath organs. I think the last time we got some of them was when we took down the dragon, so that's actually not bad. Alright, does this lead to where I think it does? The fact it doesn't say question mark, question mark, question mark seems to make me think it does lead exactly where I thought it was. Yeah, who would have fucking thought? It absolutely does lead to the top right corner of... So yeah, there's our full circle then. So the map designer really just decided to not put anything here? Because it looks like... How do we travel this? You know, between screens? Huh. But at least we can finally get this. Oh, and whilst we're here, we can actually finally get that other chest as well. Golden star piece. Head back here, Rainbow Puny. You're not going anywhere. Oh, these enemies are weak as shit, I just realised. Because it's, you know, it's almost like they're tied to the first area. Even if it's way later, they're still tied to the first area. Of course they're going to be weak as shit. I was like, 43 is not too bad. Jesus, he just went wild. Well, I was just like, I'm just gonna keep shooting. My turn doesn't end until I say so. I'm just gonna keep pulling that fucking trigger. Let's quickly get round here. Please. Like, how does Sophie keep on finding new things to trip up on? Please, I'm just trying to get to this chest. How did you end up on the chest? That's a fantastic chest. That's a fantastic fucking chest. That's get me back. oh. Can I make either of the quest weapons? Alright, how does this one work? Catalyst is supposed to apply the link restore. Link restore works as follows. When an assist is activated, linked components disappear, but effect level, max effect level, and quality are preserved. For example, the two light links are present on the synthesis panel, leaving one more link to activate an assist link. Let's see what happens when you add another. Notice when the skill the components have disappeared. Notice, however, the item's effect level and quality are unchanged. Assist panel was also increasing the effect levels and quality. Remove links at the right time and right order. That's actually pretty fucking solid. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. I mean, Azure Dragon scale for you, so we still can't do that one. Let's make this better quick. We get to enjoy more of Arnis's gorgeous fucking fame. Jeez, that's not much. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I didn't realize I had a red to get rid of as well. Whoops. Ah, that's fine. And I'll make another Sun Heliodor because we're getting quite low on that, and then I'm going to see if we can make the actual other. See if we can make the other plot weapon, get that quest done, if possible. I don't know. I think all of it requires you to have some pretty late game resources. Ah, 25 extra uses, sure. And a motorbike, thank you. Alright, Platchta, can you do your weapon quest? No, because we need a Book of Hades, wherever the hell that is. No, I'm just going to do that, so then we can just be like, okay, it's there and we need to look for it. Same as with you. I'm just going to put you on, so it's easier for us to just check and be like, oh, okay, no, we don't have the Dragon Scale. So Dragon Scale and Book of Hades. We see either of them pop up, we're beelining back here to see more character events. We just save. There we are, and let's get back out there. Brian, get anything you get and grab anything that looks expensive. Yeah, but we're splitting. Alright, so we're probably going to find a dream thing here, knowing our luck. Or this will just be that, oh, we've explored everything, let's head back. Foes, be on your guard. Huh? Growl? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This place is brand new, and there's already Growl out here. We ain't gonna let munch on anyone's dream anymore. Come on, guys. Alright, let's do this. What aura? Physical aura. Oh, well, this could be a short fight. Yeah, this is going to be a short fight because this will break the aura and then Elias will almost definitely kill it. I missed the level up animation. It's the same thing that happened in Blue Reflection Second Light. When you hit the max level, you start missing the level up animations because they were so cute. It is done. Yeah, right. Let's get this show back on the road. I agree. We must keep moving. Everyone, stop right here. What is it? Not more Growl? No, it's this. Yeah, this weird blurry effect. Yeah, good mime act, sweetheart. A wall. There's an invisible wall right here. Huh? But there's still more desert up ahead. That may be, but we can't go any further. It looks like we've reached the edge of the world. Is it possible that there is a barrier because this section is still so new? Guess we'd better go back and report it. Sorry about the survey. We ran into a literal wall or something like that. I suppose, but the last time I went out to inspect a new area, there wasn't anything like this. So I wonder why it's here. Because she's probably stretching the limits of her power, or the reason why she made this thing's on the other side. What could possibly be on the other side? In any case, we have done all that we can for the time being. Let us return to Ritali. There is no sense in idling in a barren wasteland. You're right. I can't wait to go home and take a bath. They're just gonna warp us. Fuck. Okay, I didn't want to look around a little more or anything. Actually, it might not be warping. It might just be. Everyone was so happy. It was just a hunch, but I'm glad it worked. Everyone was able to remember their dreams. I guess I really am getting better at this whole goddess fit. What? No, wait. I swear I had this under control. No, stop. I'm not hungry. I don't want to eat anyone's dreams. Help me. Oh, is she like tied to the growl? Is she the reason why they're there? Rami. And she's trying to fight back against that, like, that feasting side of her. Okay, it doesn't warp us back good. Literally, huh? The game's just like, no, the game's like, no, fuck it, stop it, player, keep moving. We're gonna have to save Elvira from herself, it'll look, probably. Which would be a shame if that becomes the case, because, like, she's the epitome of a lost child. She really is. She is the epitome of a lost child. So it's like bad shit happening to her, or her not thinking completely. It's like, of course she is, because she's trying to, like, almost prove her worth to herself, because she doesn't know where she is or what she's doing really. She just kind of wings it until she makes it, more often than not. Hi! Hello, Perka. What's got you so worked up, Perka? It's awful! Terrible! You guys have got to go over to the dream tree. Hurry! Whatever it is, it might be serious. We need to hurry. Is it starting to, like, be damaged because she's weakening? Like, is it starting to wilt? I rounded everyone up and brought them to see you, Miss Mayor. What's going on? Yeah, all the leaves are gone. Oh no, the dream tree! This is horrible. How could this have happened? Cannot say for certain. Only that it is apparent that the dream tree has returned to its former withered state. Hey, the dream tree is connected to Elvira's heart, right? So then that means Ellie's in trouble. And the gate that leads to her dimension is gone. Sophie, we must return to the Atelier. Right, we can quickly whip up a batch of dimensional solvent and go look for Elvira. Trophy unlocked. The Portent of Disaster. Beheld the withering of the dream tree. That trophy is more like threatening than I think it realizes. That is a trophy that's like, witness the hell that is this dying tree. It's like, no, it's not dying yet. Come on, bring it up a little. Say this doesn't really matter. Oh, hang on a minute. If she's gonna be like partially like corrupted again, does that mean I'm gonna be fighting her again? Should I be like saving and like checking my resources and shit? I'm gonna just safety save. There's a chance we might have round 2 of this poor girl. If she's like heavily corrupted and being affected by the Growl, then yeah, we will need to kind of like whack her back into shape again. Alright, let us in, bitch. I love you, Elvira, but you need to stop over pushing yourself because it just causes so much trouble. Alright, it's open. Come on, let's go. Oh, what the hell? It's a bit more busted up from last time. Whoa, what the heck? This isn't where we were supposed to end up. Ramazal, where are we? I don't know. I've never seen this place before either. Oh no, did I make a mistake with the dimensional solvent? Of course not, it was perfectly crafted. So it stands to reason that the destination of the gate itself has changed. Oh, Ellie, what has happened to you? We have time to waste by worrying Ramazal. That's right, the quicker we find Elvira, the sooner we can help her. I'm in agreement. We must continue onwards and see where this path leads. Yeah. Everyone, let's go. Yeah, Ramazal's in like full force mum mode. There's enemies here. Oh my god. There's a full dungeon now? There's a landmark here as well? Okay. Ooh. Dawn Tree branch. So we can now make the time control hourglass. Oh, these enemies are angry at me. I was gonna say, oh, we outlevel everything, it's fine. No, these guys are angry. They want to start shit regardless. Jesus Christ. I was like, yeah, just say goodbye to that aura. This is why we keep you around D-mode. Because auras mean nothing to you. You just keep on wailing until you get what you want. Ice aura? Oh, you're a plant who used an ice aura, huh? You really, really thought that was your smartest choice, huh? You really enjoyed the firebomb. Like today's episode of really dumb decisions enemies make. Oh yes, because healing 140 health really going to help you when this is the damage you're doing per turn. Get out of here. Alright, there's a landmark I'm going to kind of gloss around for quickly. These are different flower types.
あれってオーラの弱点？あそこを狙えば壊せるかも。本気で行くよ。
So that thing used ice again. I think it did.
この力を受け抜け。
The ice aura.
弱点をつくチョプランター。後に続くね。これなら脅威ではなかったですね。
Some more resource checking if there's anything new. False dream cup.
これでいいのか。
Also, this place is staying. If there's these warp crystals showing up, this place is staying even after we're done. This is like the next proper dungeon then.
枝や薪程度の大きさなら良いのだが、丸太のような大きさは無理だが。
Dreaming cup. Why put the landmark there? I mean, I'm not arguing with it, but why put the landmark there?
ねえねえ、どこ行くどこ行く？
And that's the only landmark as well, so what? There was a minibus in that last area I didn't bump into? What? Whatever. We honestly don't need to fight these enemies. There's no new enemies. We're the max level. We're doing alright on money. Unless they have a specific resource, there's no need. And so far, there hasn't been any evidence. If one picks a fight with us and we end up in a fight, then yeah, I'll kill it, but... Still. What's through here? Why have this be a thing if it's for... Okay, it's just for more resource gathering then. Yeah. Oh, it's a huge stash of resources here actually. Damn. That was not a bad find. Oh, it's only one way. Okay, you have to go down and around. That looks cool. I want to quickly check this. Nothing? Absolutely nothing? Okay. Thanks, game. This way. I'm moving up the map more often here because, like, when you're not on solid ground, I genuinely can't really tell where the walls are until you get close enough for the lights to turn on. Oh, here we are. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's definitely a boss fight impending. So now I'm here. Can I walk back here? Cool. Let me restack. Actually, we can make that bubble thing. Let me do that and turn that in because it will give us access to a new book. Because that's why I kept the quest. I mean, assuming it's a Sophie thing and not a Plachta thing. There it is. It's even got the quest marker on it. Let's make one of these super quick. We're giving it in as a quest immediately, so I'm not that fussed.
どこから取り掛かりますか？取り掛かりましょう。それでいい調子です。予想以上の反応。
Unless it's like really good, like all the regen and whatnot, then I might keep it.
ソフィー、少々相談なのですが。スラッター、頑張ろう。まさかこんな感じでどうかな。まさかこんな反応が。予想以上の反応です。それでいい調子です。錬金術の神王、いつか必ず。
There's no way to get into that tuck, is there?
釜は海。
No. Oh well.
素材は地。これは期待できそうですね。いい調子です。
Oh, it says no link, so it doesn't mean anything. Okay, so let's check out there then.
手伝うわよ。もちろんです。ラミゼル。特性を選びましょうか。このよう
If I give it in as overpriced, will I get more money out of it? I'm kidding.
どの道具にしまどこに向かいますか？
Alright, we've had this quest for forever. Have it.
ど
Yeah, because we get spiky weapon.
いいかな。あ、ちょうど持ってるかも。これならすぐに報告できるね。こんにちは。
And you're not selling anything new, never mind.
どこに向かいますか？
Let's find out what this is.
ここがこうなって。
And to make extra craft. Oh, so it's just a better version of the craft. Got it. I'm good. I'm good.
出来上がり。どこに向かいますか？
Alright, let's go. She presumably have a round 2 with Elvira because she's not looking too hard. Alright, baby girl, let us help you. Ellie! Remy, you're over here.
待って、ラミゼル。
Ramsel, wait, something's wrong. Hey, that black aura surrounding Elvira.
間違いありません。
No mistaking it. Is that the same as the monsters who are possessed by the Growl?
そんな。
Can't be. You mean Elvira's been possessed? I...
エル、ダメ。
No, Ellie, hang in there.
こんなの
Stay back. Ellie. Yeah, that Ramsel's too much of a too much of a mother to Ellie. I said stay back.
やべえ、ラミゼル。
Ramazol, look out. So have you the progress of my novel so far? That's badass, dude. I don't know if you put that comment a while ago and I just didn't spot it, but that's badass, dude. Oh god, alright, round 2. Damn, suddenly she looks more like a goddess. Ellie!
やるしか。
I guess we don't have a choice.
ソフィー。
Sophie?
このままじゃ。
Elvira's in trouble, guys. We've got to stop her first.
それしか。
That's all we can do.
今の
Go in disturbing directions, but such is my mind. Yeah, but if it works and it fits the narrative, it's great. Like, the only like pet peeve I ever have with like disturbing materials is when it feels like it's just disturbing for the sake of it. When it's like someone just went, oh, now it's time for this dark thing to happen. It's like, what? Why? Does it affect the character's progression? Does it affect the nature of how it goes? And they go, nah, I just wanted to do it. It's like, then don't do it. But if it means something to the story, affects the themes, or affects, you know, the character development or is integral to the plot, yeah, then go for it, even if it does go like a dark, disturbing direction. So let us fight in order to save Elvira. Fighting Elvira to save her? Alright then, bring it on. That's the plan, and I'm all in, but definitely gotta help her out after. Though she lacks maturity, she is a wonderful goddess with pure beliefs, and she'll wield my sword for her sake. I'm using the swords in a way that's unique. Fair. Oh no, Ram! Like, Ram doesn't want to fight with basically her daughter. Never would have imagined me drawing her weapons against her again. So let's make sure this is the last time. You have to stay back. Don't come near me. Sorry, Elvira. We'll try and make this quick. God, she sounds like she's in agony. 20k level 60. That's cheating. That's cheating, Elvira. How dare you? The level cap is 50 in this house. She's resistant to all elements, so it's physical or bust. Oh damn! The music. So I need to get physical users in here. Well, actually, you know, that rookie mistake. Elias is not physical. But I will. I've used Penny for everyone. The next chance you get, use Big Kusadama launch. Get that set up. Speed build, there's no better place to fight her as a set piece. Sadness remix. Oh yeah, this is a badass track. I love it. And this is a badass scenery. I love it. I just wish we weren't fighting her because we're not. She's not a sound mind right this second. Where it's for influence with the Growl or something else, it doesn't change the fact she's like being influenced by things out of her control. God, this music is sick. When what's new? The Sophie games in particular, what's new? Actually, no, I will. Bring it on. Go for D-Bolt. Or just summon extras. Right. Get that set up. We've got more buffs. We've got so many buffs, the game doesn't know what to do with us. We're rocking on 5. Oh, this is music. Yeah, same dude. As someone who's also, you know, a fan of Sonic Frontiers, a game that also has like the sickest fucking soundtrack I've heard. Oh, okay. What's Man of War? Ice. Okay. So I do it in the middle then they're all caught. You can support guard all you want. Get. Oh no, 'cause it blocks it. That's actually kind of clever on that enemy. We need to get rid of that rock. No, you can tank it. The fact that this poor girl's like almost screaming every single. All of our buffs are gone. This bitch. All of my buffs. Where are my buffs? Where did my buffs go? Oh, Jesus Christ. Get someone else in. Yeah, just swap between the gents. Get these two, like, backing each other up for a minute. Christ. Get Sophie in. Jesus Christ, that riff. Use it for a bit. There's a godly rip. I know, that's what I just wanted to shut up for a second. I was like, holy shit, that's kind of kicking off. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. Default, do what you do best. And yo. This track is sick. And it's still going. What is it with the Sophie games in particular? Seriously, what is it with the Sophie games in particular? Furious never kicked off this hard, and although Lily and Sully had great tracks, they made a point of steering away from rock tracks as much. Yet in this game, they're just like, nah. Sophie wanted some crazy rock. Let's have this one have some crazy rock or metal riffs. Now I'll swap. Ow. Oh shit, let's down as well. Uh-oh. Oh fuck. Basically the whole backup team's gonna be out of action in a second. Because Diebold is stunned, so can't swap him in. Plachi's already down. Who has the Nectar of Life? Hang on. Who I can't remember who it was who's holding the Nectar. It's you, but you can't use it on a swap in. You have to use it when it's actually your turn. Rise of Free implements some levels of this kind of music. I guess we'll just have to see. Because like Rise 1 and 2 gave me more of an impression as if they've been going for atmosphere. Oh, I can... Oh my god, look at how much debuffing is on Diebold. Diebold's getting defucked. That's why the game's trying to stop me from swapping him in, because holy shit. I'm not using my booster until it becomes Elias's next turn. Because Elias has the more damage dealy ones. Yeah, I can't twin action because there's no one to twin action with. He can't use the super because everyone else has got the super. With the effect that also revives. Yeah, I think I have that on someone. The problem is I don't know who's got it. Oh, I wanted to use the super, but... I think it's Rami. I'll have to check. I know Rami has a Nectar of Life, but I'm trying to think who has the Breezy Aroma to go beyond that sort of thing. Oh, or I could do this. Revival HP, removes all debuffs, including knockout, so it's 1 stack of damage reduction. That would actually be, like, in my best interest. I'm gonna... I have to pick a team. I'll do it to the backup. Help them out. Nice. Now everything's good to go. No, I need to leave him in to set up Mortal Snipe. It's okay, you can do it. Get back in there, Diebold. I need you in here. Like, no contest, no compromise. I need you fucking on the front line. What aura did you just set up? Because I have the speed up, I always miss it. Magics are all physical. That's what we were already doing. 50?! 50, Elvira! Fucking excuse the hell out of me! Alright, D-Bold, we're gonna get a lot of work out of you to get that 50 down. Right, what items do you have? You have the honey syrup and you also have this. Oh, you can put that on, apply it to the whole party? Do it then. No, I want D-Bold to stay in. Oh, summoning more backup. Wait, I think it's much worse. Oh, ugh. They're gonna... Yeah, they're both gonna... You can already see the lines. They're gonna defend her, so I need to back off. So instead... Rami. No, I'm keeping you in. I need to keep D-Bold in as much as I can get away with. Ow! As much as I can get away with. This ain't even the final boss. Oh yeah, I'm expecting the final boss to be have like 600. He's starting to get stacked up on these status conditions. I think even like the AI knows like D-Bold's the biggest threat. Nah, I'm keeping him in. Ow. Because everything seems to be targeting. I need a Lex to try and survive because I want to set up another buff round. No, D-Bold, I need you to stay in. Ow. Alright, you're back on your own. I kind of feel guilty about how hard I went at her in my gameplay. Because like, that's the like her entire character to me is that she's a lost child. She's like she isn't like I don't get antagonistic vibe, even though we fought her twice. So technically, on a very technical level, she is an antagonist. I never get that vibe. She's a lost, confused child, literally, because her brain and the way her mind works is that of a child. The way she thinks of things, the way she handles things, she is that. D-Bold, it's your turn next. Please, for the love of God, make this count. Free. There we go. There's a nice 12 taken off. She is technically an antagonist on like a very technical level, but she's certainly not villainous on any stretch of the word. It's just, and even then, she's technically not, because she's, at least right now, under the influence of the Grow. It's not her. Her best interest and her best focus is to help everyone else. She just never acknowledges her own shortcomings, and so it ends up biting her in the ass later on. Because like, there's a part of me that thinks, if she hadn't, you know, kept on severing parts of herself to let us proceed, she would have been strong enough to stand against this more, and wouldn't have been taken over by it. But no, instead, here we are. So, you'll find out later. Nice. Alright, time to go all in. Resources are starting to get worrying, so I don't know if I will manage a third fucking cycle with her, which is why I'm kind of really trying to push in now. I know you resist it, but it might weaken your physical resistance enough to make the most out of it with everyone else. Oh, it didn't count it. Ugh. Spoiler away. What are the dreams? You think it only applies positively? Well, yeah, of course. I'm expecting the final boss to be nightmares. And I imagine it's her dream to be able to give everyone else fulfilling dreams, but because she's also a goddess, her nightmares get as amplified. But I'll figure that out when we get to it.
Sophie, 後に続くぞ.
It'd be such a gamble. But if it was physical damage... No, I'm going to go for it anyway because of the stat lowering. It's like, if it becomes physical... I don't think it was, I think that was fire. We got her though, it's fine. It will also exist in Riser from the underworld. It throws an entire cosmology upside down. But I suppose, like I said, that's just the whole... Different eras have different rules, so don't think about it too much. Alright, let's see how this goes. At least that's the logic I've kind of come to understand. Alright, she's down. Ellie! Stay back! Don't come any closer to me! Ellie, you have to let us help you. We're only trying to... Go away! I'm just always fascinated with cosmologies. She's going deeper into the abyss. No, Ellie, you can't go. Jesus, that was a screech. Fuck. Right, I'm not going to replicate that. Rami did it for me. She really, like, yeah, she's literally in mum mode, and her daughter's walking into hell. Oh, so we're gonna have to fight her again. Ugh. She's gone. But where to? There's no telling. Somewhere in Ruenheid, another dimension. Oh, Ellie. How did things end up like this? Ramazol. I don't know what went wrong. What is going on? Elvira has clearly been possessed by the Groll, but why would they do that? Both Atali and the Dream Tree should have been protected from the Groll by the Warding Stone. And yet, she has been possessed by the Groll. Did my magic stones fail? I think she's always had the Groll. I think the Groll, I theorized before, the reason why they're here to begin with is because they expanded out from her, that she's got something of that within her, and they're like representing of her nightmares or whatnot. And she just can't control them because she keeps on weakening herself to try and make the world better. They did, and the town would have definitely been attacked again. Unless there is something we have simply overlooked. A reason why the Groll would possess Elvira. Let us return for now. We can stand around debates for as long as we would like, but I doubt anything would come of it. It would be better to take a step back and carefully consider our next course of action. You're right. Let's go back to the Atelier and figure this out. So that's actually a long, miserable walk to walk all the way back through the whole like dream labyrinth, down from the Dream Tree, through 2 different districts, then across that bridge. You know, I've been thinking about it over and over, but I still just don't get it. What happened to Elvira? She looked so happy just the other day. She was helping everyone in the town too. Perhaps this is the precise reason why. What do you mean? She never really explained to us how she was able to help everyone. Well, you mention it, you're right. Could it be that she absorbed all the Groll that were possessing the townspeople? Oi, oi. You think she would really do something that crazy? Yes. Yes, she would, because she literally severs, like, theoretical limbs. There's no more than a theory, and yet it also feels very likely. That's probably what's actually happened. It's not that the Groll always came from her, it's that she absorbed all of it. Yeah, you're right. Knowing Ellie, that seems exactly like something she'd try to do. Actually, that reminds me of something she told me once. Ellie said that when she watches our dreams, she has the power to purify them by absorbing our nightmares. Yeah, which is why we only see good dreams, because she literally takes all the bad shit, but that bad shit is starting to manifest on top of her and take over and influence and all the other horrible shit. It's possible she used that same power to absorb the Groll who had possessed everyone. However, what are we to do? What you say is true. We have no means of saving her. Maybe we can make something using alchemy? Something to separate the Groll from Elvira? Yeah, good thinking, Sophie and Blush. You two can make something like that, can't you? Fucking easier said than done. I'm afraid not, unless we're capable of performing the same feats as Elvira. In other words, we need divine powers. It is not something that humans can meddle with. Really? We managed to figure out some pretty tricky things out so far, so this time... I acknowledge that you are highly skilled, Sophie. However, this is unlike anything we have faced before. And so he's going to get frustrated and find a way to surpass godhood out of spite. This is getting us nowhere. Alright, let's give it a rest. He ain't going to come up with a decent plan like this. You're right. Besides, we need to tell the mayor about this. Sophie, could you take care of that? Oh, sure. Leave it to me. Blusher and I will stay here and try and think of a way to help Ellie. I'll go and talk to Perker about it. If we're lucky, she'll have some handy tools stored away somewhere.
In that case, Elias and I should patrol the town and surrounding area. There may be unusual activities afoot.
Yeah, good thinking. We gotta make sure the townsfolk are all safe. Alright, it's decided then. We'll get together again once we come up with a good idea. Synthesize a Philosopher's Stone. Oh, jeez. Go puny. Get a Twilight Prism. Food. Fight the... Defeat a Dragonair monster 3 times. Debold, calm it down on your fucking dragon hate. Stop. Oh, does this mean we're in the next... Yeah, we're in chapter 9. Oh, this is a long one as well. Look at this. Can we make this Twilight thing? I don't think we can, but I might as well check. No. Also, whilst we're at it, who, if anyone... No one had the breezy aroma. No one did. Okay. I was like, who, if anyone, had that breezy aroma? No fucker did. That's why we couldn't find it. But it doesn't even have Resurrect anyway, so it wouldn't have helped, but still. Right, so that's what's going on. Sorry, but I don't reckon I've got any tools here that can help Elvira. Ah, I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Well, I think if you think about it, this world is almost too convenient. Yeah, everyone here gets to do exactly what they want without having to worry about time passing. I think that's great and all, but I can't thank Elvira for everything. But at the same time, I think it's also kinda out of whack. What do you mean? Back where I'm from, we believe that the good and bad in the world are always in balance. Everything about this world is too good. Which means someone else must be dealing with all the bad for us. And you think that's Elvira? Who else? Then we have to do something about it. Agreed. I'll hit up my connections for some help. What's your plan, Alette? I want to help Elvira. I don't know how helpful my dream will be, but still. I see. Give it all you've got, Alette. I will. Clutched her. Clutched her, I need help. That's like a casual shot. Clutched her. Hey babe, I need help. I see. As I predicted, Elvira is... Clutched her, you knew about this? No, I did not. I simply calculated the worst possible outcome based on the situation. If only I had any memories of my time here, I may have been able to prevent this. How could I forget something so important? Clutched her. Not your fault. If you can't remember, you can't remember. That's right. For now, we must focus on what it is we can do. See, Clutched her, we're not giving up just not yet. We can still save Elvira. Yes. Thank you. Now, our first step must be to locate Elvira. I do not know if she is in this world or another dimension. Wherever she is, we must find her. You see, you're back to your usual self again. And that is why you're the male of Atelier. There's no time for joking around. Someone needs to gather information from the townsfolk immediately. Yes, right away! Boy, no, he's just full of energy, isn't he? Well then, good luck to you, Sophie. Please help Elvira. Sophie, please do whatever is within your power. Yeah, I've got it. I'll save Elvira, I promise. Good. I have great faith in your abilities, so please take care. Report back to the Atelier. Oh, there's something on the district first. Oi, oi, Diebold. I know you want to help, but it ain't something guards can deal with, you know? Perhaps we can. Huh? You mean your father summoned? It is simple. Do you recall how the monsters were possessed by the Growl? Monsters like the Zamai? Indeed. All such monsters are brought forth into this world from dream visions. I suspect the true cause of Elvira's frenzy is that she is being closer to that of a dream vision than a human. Therefore, it may be possible to separate the Growl from Elvira, akin to cleansing of the Zamai. Are you saying that? Indeed. We must defeat Elvira in battle. You gotta be kidding. Stifle your rage. I do not want it to come to that either, which is why I'm trying to think of another way. Alright then. Yet, if she is completely taken over, I cannot be certain what will happen. We must be prepared for such a possibility. Sorry, but I'm not prepping for anything like that. And I don't want to make any of the others after either. Exactly. That is why if it comes to that, we must... Sheesh, we gotta be the bad guys, huh? I guess we better pray that never happens. Indeed. Jesus Christ, it's got so serious all of a sudden. They're saying if shit doesn't work out, they will do what's needed. Something within my power. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. This is just telling me how much this game needed to have more artwork moments than it does. Because like we went from artwork to all this HD, like all like the in-game stuff. It's like, come on. Yeah, we need to save our beautiful little goddess from herself. There's only one thing I can do. Yeah. And off she runs. Is it literally, yeah, it's like just run back to the Atelier. really feels like we're in late game all of a sudden. Like, we went from, like, I felt like it was mid game the whole time we were still unlocking more of the map. Yet the very second the dream tree unlocked, I was like, this feels late. This now suddenly doesn't feel like mid game. It feels like we're actually kind of close to, like, the end of the story now all of a sudden. Huh? What is it? Plashta Ramazol! What the fuck? What did you just do, Sophie? What was that noise? What's wrong, Sophie? Why are you in such a rush? Let's use alchemy to make a tool to save Elvira. Sophie, I believe I already told you that is impossible. I don't care! Sophie? I can't just give up. Alchemy has helped me time and time again. I want to believe in my power. The power I learned from my grandma and fostered with Plachta. Because my dream is to make everyone happy using alchemy. So please, help me do this. Sophie's just gonna, you know, tap into power of the divine. Because she's like, it's exactly as I called it. I said she's too stubborn. I literally said it when they first, like, grumbled about it. I went, Sophie's too stubborn. She will find a way to do it. Sophie. Yeah. We forgot one of the most obvious things. Mistakes are part of alchemy. You can't know if you'll succeed, but that's why you have to try. Isn't that right, Plachta? Ramazol. Yes. You are both correct. It is not in an alchemist's nature to give up so easily. I was like, what's she gonna do? I was like, what's Sophie about to do? Thank you both so much! Now that's decided. We need to come up with a recipe. Hmm? Oh, who could that be? So the rest of the gang, perchance. Oh no, it's just Alette. Oh, Alette, what is it? Sophie, do you think you could make use of this? Huh? This is that super valuable gold coin, isn't it? Yep, it's worth a fortune back home. That's why I've treasured it for so long. So this coin is filled to the brim with my dreams, my hopes. Since Elvira is the goddess of dreams, I thought maybe it could come in handy somehow. Alette. Thank you. I'll take good care of it. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Oh, so Alette knows what knocking means, but the boys on the other hand... The boys on the other hand, no, they'll just stroll straight into the girl's house without knocking first. Christ. Ugh. Like, Alette just, you know, ding ding ding. It's like, starts making sure, is everything alright? Can I come in? Is it okay? The boys just kick the door in. Alright. What if you strolled into something you shouldn't have, huh? I finished patrolling the town. The townsfolk were far calmer than expected, which is most likely thanks to our mayor. So what's gotten you standing around here? You come up with something good? Not yet, but we have an idea where to start. I'm gonna alchemy my way through this one way or another. That's basically what she said. Intriguing. An idea brimming with hope. That means you're giving away that fancy coin. That explains why you're looking a little teary. Oh, shut it and stop staring at me. There is something to Alette's thinking. If we are to create a tool that will work with Elvira, conventional materials will not do. Well, in that case, you can have this too. But that's... No, I can't accept this. This charm was given to you by your little sister, was it not? Psh, Elvira's been real good to me. Besides, my family'd be real mad at me if they found out I refused to help. Very well. I appreciate your kind offer. That being said, I will be sure to return it if we do not make use of it. Yeah, I know you will.
And I shall offer you this.
Hey, that's one of Zamai's scales. I didn't know you pocketed one of those.
Zamai haunted my past. I took this to ensure I do not forget my regrets, nor what happened to me in this world.
Are you sure? If we use it in alchemy, it'll disappear forever.
It shall never be lost, which shall remain in my heart always.
I see. Well then, I'll gladly accept it.
Please make fine use of it.
Alright, let's do this. We've got to save Elvira no matter what. I remember now. During the drought, it was not just Luard and I who worked to save the town. All the townspeople came together to get through it. That is why I wanted to make everyone in town happy. Sophie, please be careful not to carelessly damage the valuable materials. The antique gold coin, Elias's charm, and Zamai's scale. Oh, we need a Philosopher's Stone. That's like kitted out to shit. And we need a Silverius. Oh, okay, where's the P-Stone? Where's the P-Stone? How far away are we from it? P-Stone. Okay, so we need a black Argogero. Which is on here. We need a Conferio with 80 quality. And Conferio we got in a... Oh, hang on. Hang on. Conferio, Conferio, Conferio. Conferio, Conferio, Conferio. Conferio, Conferio, Conferio. Where the f... God damn it, me and my eyes. Moon is mist, friendship brush, greenwood dew, sands, June change, sickles, picks, spammers. We never got a 10 prototype too. I'm guessing later. Pure water, spirit, tears, flour, cream, honey, confettio. Fucking honey? Oh, it's literally right above it. I was about to say, where's that? Quality is what's most important right here. So we need to get that quality above, so I'm not that fussed about anything else. So everything's another step away. I'll just stick it here. We're not using ice or anything. We're also not using grass or anything, so I can just ditch these. Doesn't matter, we'll just chuck this wherever. I'm in bed, have a good night, have fun. I'll probably wrap up soonish, so I've got to get ready for work soon. So I'll probably make this and then wrap. But thanks for hopping in anyway, dude. You take care. So we just need it to be super high quality. Yeah, let me just burn the Cliver band. Yeah, let's be bumped at the 303. I'm not using it anyway.
しよう。ここにしよう。ここにしよう。いい感じ。悪くないかも。悪くないかも。特性はどれにする？これで一気に仕上げるよ。できたー。
Oh, don't look at me like that, Sophie. It's fine. We can make the black Argogelo. Oh, of course, the key to the stars? That's kind of cruel. I'm glad that was in a random chest then.
まずはあれかな。いや、それとも。
It's kind of vicious.
なるほど。やってみよう。ここにしよう。これはここ。いいこと起こりそうな予感。いい感じ。いいこと起こりそうな予感。
力を貸そう。
ああ、なるほど。
これはどうだろう。
ああ、なるほど。これはここ。いい感じ。
Let's push this through.
おお、さすがだね。
I was kind of freeballing a little bit because I want to get a move on a little bit.
これならどうです？おお、さすがだね。すごいのできちゃうかも。こういうのもありか。ありがとうプラフター。素晴らしい成果ですね。想像以上だよプラフター。こんな感じ。パパッと仕上げちゃおう。できたー。まだまだ上手くなるよ。作れるものが増えた。
Right, now we can make a Philosopher's
どれ
Stone.
にしようかな。
We need a Dragon
触媒はどれ
Bloodstone.
にしよう。触媒はどれにしよう。
Oh, it's time to go dragon hunting. Damn. Let me put that in lock-in. Alright, we need to go fight Durgans.
どこ行く？ 隅々まで探索。
Alright, time to help Diebold out and fight these Dragonaires quick.
疲れた。
Once we get some Dragon Stones.
大変だね。
I'll say that the other dragons probably got more of a chance of dropping one, but still. I said before, I was like, the Dragon Bloodstones are always like super important and helpful, so it's good to get them, so let's try and get some.
てやん。
不用意に近づくな。
弱点をつけそうです。
背中任せろ。
させてください。本気で行くよ。これでおしまい。
上に注意しな。添えてくれろ。
ラミゼルさん、手伝うね。私を止められる？ほらほら。よっ、竜巻だ。
You just ripped that apart.
決める。
私に任せて。オーラが壊れそうだよ。今がチャンス。任せて。本気で行くよ。これでおしまい。よっ、つるむず。受け取りなさい。ラミゼル、あなたに合わせます。よっ、つるむず。そこよ。ちょっとはあ。
Nice. Give me your Bloodstone. Nice.
あ、ひらめいた。
There's a Twining Scarf for taking on. I need to actually look through this properly soon and see like if there's like what else we haven't made. Like we haven't got a made an honest topaz, so I need to make polish with a neutralizer. Alchemy mantle, we need to make some ticker mental. Luminous cleanser, we need to make a great gift. I mean, there's all these other things here that I need to just make. Obtain a key to the stars. Oh, because we didn't have that before, so it didn't care for it. Gold seed. Well, Plachi. Plachi I know has got far less covered, which is like the biggest annoyance we've had all game. At least for me, it's been the biggest annoyance. Been a Uni mirror. Tailwinder. There's ticker metal, so we need Malgamore. It's always that Malgamore. There's the Twilight Prism for that other thing. The other challenge. It's a Twining Scarf that we can now make. Werguntarum. Which also requires... Oh no, that is the plot thing we're working on, right. I think Shared's actually done the best. Yeah, Shared I think has actually done pretty well. Like, we're nearly there with Shared. Yeah, I feel like we've been running around non-stop lately. Indeed. I suppose we have been rather busy since we agreed to help in finding the Mayor's soul. Mayor's soul. That's right, things started to get pretty busy from that point. But now we have the Dream Cause and the Growl. There's a lot of work to be done to help Elvira. You know, I came to this world because I was told to help me realize my dream. I never would have imagined I'd end up lending an honest-to-goodness goddess a hand. Yeah, you'd say that again. But it's not like I'm unhappy about it. Oh, I feel like I got a raw deal. I mean, saving Elvira and Urge-wise would make us heroes, right? Doesn't Savior of the Goddess in the Universe have a nice ring to it? Saviors, huh? Yeah, I like the sound of that. But you know, no one's gonna believe a word of it when we go back home. It'll be fine, so long as I have you guys to back me up. Alleged that will not be possible. When we leave here, will we return to our respective eras? Oh, right. When we go back, that'll be it. That's not worth worrying about. We ain't even saved Elvira in this world yet, have we? True. I guess it'll be a bit too soon to talk about becoming heroes or going home. Besides, if I think about it, I don't know that being hailed as a hero would suit me all that well. You'd probably be happy with something like World's Best Merchant, right? Yes, that! A million times that! Sales over being a hero, huh? What's your take, Devold? That is in keeping with her style. I prefer to serve as a guardian of this world myself. Alchemists, bodyguards, and merchants banding together to save this world and its goddess. Even if our tale is never recorded in the history books, it is one that I shall never forget. Yeah, same here. Not a chance I'll forget about this. Would any of us? Think of all the special memories we created together. We're definitely gonna win this together, so I can always look back on this moment with a smile. Before we use this Philosopher's Stone, I'm gonna see if we can dupe it, because it's a lot of resources. Oh, and it's kind of scattered as well. Of course, they never make it easy. 4 elements level. That's what we need. Let me do fire last then, because that's what we need. It's gonna be so messy. I just realized, like, this is gonna be the messiest fucking thing. Because now the fire's gonna kick in, and I'm just gonna make it go over whatever it needs to go over to work. Right, now before anything, Perka, can you dupe this? And if you can you be generous with the pricing? I know you won't because it's a P stone, but I'm allowed to hope. Assuming she even does a P stone, I'm starting to think she doesn't. Hang on. Don't tell me they got rid of the ability to duplicate P stones. I think they have. That's... Oh no, there it is, there it is. Oh, for a second then I was like, don't tell me they've actually made it so you can't put P stones. That's evil. Oh, it wasn't enough. Because 4 elements max level, not 4 elements level. Shitting hell. It wasn't enough. Oh my god. You need to just go all in on red and nothing else. So I need another goddamn Dragon Bloodstone. I'm not leaving till we get it, so... we just need to go get another Dragon Bloodstone. And then we just need to make that piece red. On no circumstance it allows me anything else, just red, make sure we get it. Alright, let's get back over there. This works out for D-Bold because he gets to take this fit and take down another Dragonair towards the ability points. Speaking of, what is everyone on ability points wise? Yeah, I was gonna say, can I bump stuff up? 7.
完全に得得できました。強くなっちゃうわよ。
Unlocked final spike. That sounds dramatic. An expert fighter. And what are they? Finishing spike to final spike, and it's just a passive. Ultimate bargain. Bodyguard intuition. Oh my god. World splitter. There, let's go. So it used to be 4 elements max. I thought it was just 4 elements. That was tragic of a misread. Cause I even duped those P stones as well. That's a fight. We'll get through this. Sorry, we'll let D-Ball do the work when he gets to him. The World Splitter is just, yeah, it's upgraded this. Alright, we got a Dragon Stone. Oh, is the P stone a Sophie thing only? It is. Oh, okay. We're going all in. Nothing else matters. Nothing really matters. We just gotta do this. Alright, let's do this. Alright, 4 elements max, so you have to really fucking know your shit or really go in on it, so to speak, to get it. Nice, and now all we need left for that is to defeat Zavirus at the Zelgado Summit. Oh. Which is probably going to be here, but we have to pick up the hunt first. Which means you better have the hunt.
できそう。
Ah, she doesn't.
任せたわよ。ソフィーちゃん。
どこに向かう？護衛は任せてくれ。
What if I made it sunny before I get too carried away? Would that make something spawn there?
転げ落ちたりすんじゃねえぞ。
Actually, it would be quicker to start on this end.
山の空気は嫌いじゃない。不思議と心が落ち着く。
さあ、とっておき。一瞬で晴れにできるって。
That's a negative, but it's definitely going to be here. There's no way it won't. So it is just we need to pick up the right quest for it. Damn.
護衛は任せてくれ。
Alright. I think I'll wrap it here then and try and do that. If I don't get the time, because I'll be working this evening, make it the start of next stream, is like getting that thing. With that being said, as always, thank you so much for watching. It's a bit scatterbrained at the end there, but we've got most of the way. It's just we need that final oomph. But we'll get there. As always, thank you so much for watching, and you all take care now. And if you haven't already, please either follow me on Twitter or support me on Patreon. It's greatly appreciated, genuinely. You guys take care now. Peace.